Okay, first, in this video, I want to say an RIP to Tim Allen. Just so he had a fatal car crash. I guess it did in California. I don't know. I loved him. Was that two times, something like that? I didn't watch it religiously, but I watched a few episodes of it. It was pretty funny. And anyway, because RIP to Tim Allen. But anyway, next I'm going to cover. People like to see what I get at Costco. Now, this is yogurt. Now, the yogurt's in the freezer or the fridge. Like I usually have yogurt for breakfast. This is six strawberry, 6 mixed berry, and 6 vanilla. Anyway, that's what I got that at Costco. Said the yogurt's in the fridge. Now I'm not gonna drink this all at once. This will probably last me about a week. It's about the cheapest distilled stuff you can buy. I found some. I already got a video on this, but I'll show you another one. I kind of hard to lift it with one hand and mounts a camera, but it's Kirkland beer. Now they had some beer over there. They had some Kirkland beer a couple of years ago. It wasn't lager. It had kind of a lighter taste to it. It almost didn't taste like beer. It tastes maybe like if you remember Zima. I don't know how many people here remember Zima. Zima was like a 7-Up that would get. It tastes like 7-Up, but it would get you drunk. It's kind of an acquired taste, like beer is an acquired taste. I had a few cans of it; it was okay, but you can imagine 7-Up that gets you drunk. That's what Zima was. I don't think it went over well. People didn't really care for it, so that's probably why it's maybe they still make it. Maybe just got to go to a specialty place and buy it. I don't know. Now the main thing I want to cover. Now about a month ago, a guy, one of my customers asked me to fix heating, food warmer. They use in restaurants. They're meant to keep the food warm between when the cook is finished with the plate and the waitress grabs it to hand it to a customer. That's what a food warmer is. Anyway, this guy asked me to fix one. I looked at it. It was a bad heating element. So I ordered one off Amazon. And when I got it, I realized I'd ordered the wrong one. So I went ahead and got another one. I just went to a place that sells parts like that on the east side of Phoenix and fixed it and gave it return to the guy. Then I went back to Amazon, went through the web pages to return something, and they said your return is accepted. They said we'll send you a prepaid shipping label, but I never got the shipping label within the time. So I said, well, I guess I'm stuck with this thing. Anyway, this morning this guy hands me a different food warmer. Said, can you fix it? And I said, yeah, I'll look at it. And I pulled it apart, and it looked, I said, well, check the detector with an ohm meter, and said, yeah, well, the heating element's bad. So I looked at the element, and said, that looks just like the one I ordered by mistake, about a month ago. I looked at it, and I said, sure enough, that element will work in there. So I went ahead and wired that up in there, checked it, and it worked. So I'm gonna take it back to the guy, tomorrow, so I can get paid for it. But anyway, I thought I was going to be stuck with this helmet, because I don't work on that many of those things. I don't do much restaurant stuff, just for a handful of people. Anyway, I'm glad I got to use that element. Okay, bye.